My name is Sierra, last name Bisco. I want to thank you for watching my show. I always keep it real, and you know the deal. It's the Real Cat Show. For real, for real.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to Real Cats. As always, I'm your host here, Sierra Bisco at the University of Arizona. And again, I'm here sitting at Centennial Hall and enjoying the weather. It is officially wintertime, and I'm so excited about it because it's really hot in Tucson. So now I get to wear my long sleeves and my jeans and call it a day. So I'm really excited. Happy Tuesday to you all, and of course, we got to get into our topic today, cats. We're getting real about friends today. So I have, of course, 3 tips about how to address friendships on the college campus. Alright guys, so my first tip is to involve your friends. There's so much that goes on the college campus, like I've stated many times before in my previous episodes, which is, school, work, all these responsibilities. You're trying to become a young adult and be a successful adult in whatever career you're choosing to do or pursuing. So having your friends to balance that out is something great and something that you should really cherish because it keeps you sane. I mean, going to school and going to work and doing all that the same routines every day will probably drive you crazy, because it's driving me crazy right now. So I've even planned for this week to go see a couple of my friends just to balance everything out and just to help me breathe. I mean, they're going through the same things you're going through half the time, so it's good to have your friends to go through those challenges together and to have a support system, so that way you're not freaking out about all the finals or all the other things that are going on. So really involve your friends in your life, and they're definitely going to do the same for you, make time for you. Yes, I know you have classes and you have all these things to do, but the more you make time for the friends, the more they make time for you, and the more your relationship will grow. So it's really a good benefit for you and your friend, and it's great to keep up with each other, and it's great to have some fun because it can get overwhelming, and sometimes you just need to breathe, relax, and be stress-free for a couple hours. So involve your friends. It'll definitely help you out, and it'll definitely make you relax and just have some fun here on campus. And then my second tip is to understand that there are different types of friends. Not everyone is the same, so understand you can't do the same things you can do with one friend or with another, because they are so similar. They may be similar to your personality, but different in a lot of ways. So really adjusting to the different types of friends will really help you, because then you'll be able to, there's a bug, oh my gosh, then you'll be able to balance even better with your friendship. So if you know one friend you can call in the middle of the night and be like, hey, you know what, I need to get some milk from the grocery store. I know it sounds random, but will you come with me? And she or he might be like, yeah, I'm down to go to the grocery store with you, let's go. You might be able to do that with your one friend, but your other friend might be like, okay, you called me at midnight to go get some milk, and they might cuss you out. So don't be surprised if you have one of those friends, and understand that not all your friends are the same. So really figuring out which one you can do with which will save you a lot of time, and it'll make your relationships even better, because you'll know how to address this person in good times and in bad times, and you'll know what to do and how to balance all those different relationships. So the best way to really keep that friendship going is to understand what type of friend they are. So there's the party friend, there's the just crazy wild friend, there's the weird friend, there's the really social friend, there's the homebody friend, the moody friend. There's all kinds of different types. So as soon as you adjust and learn more about them and understand what type of friend they are, it'll be easier for you to adjust to what type of friend you should be for them. And lastly, my third tip is to know your friends. And this is a really important one, because of all the different people on campus. Not everyone is really your friend, even though they may say they're your friend. Just out of all honesty, like for me personally, I've had a friend, she was my friend last year, and we've known each other for 6 years, and she just stabbed me in the back, the second semester of my freshman year. So just because we've known each other for 6 years doesn't mean that she's my friend, and she ended up not being my friend. But really knowing your friends is understanding that time doesn't matter. It's if you could call that person today if you really need them and they would show up, that's your friend. Just because you know each other for 10 years, 2 days, whatever, if you call them and they show up when you really need them the most, that's your friend. Not based on years, not based on time, but when you need them today. So that's one big part of knowing your friend, and knowing who is really there to support you and not out to get you. And another part of this tip is because we're in college, it's an easier way to learn and figure out who's really your friend. I know you guys are like, there's an easy way to figure out who's your friends or not. Yes, because we're in college, there's actually one thing that's made easier, because I know in high school and in grade school you have to really figure out, who is who's really your friend, who's not your friend, who's talking about you, who's not talking about you, all that stuff. Well, in college we get to nip that in the bud and one night, and that's called partying. I know, oh my gosh, hi all the college students out there who love to party. That's the best way to actually tell if your friend is if that friend of yours is really your friend or is really not your friend. And what I mean by that is because most people at parties let their guards down, so you really get to see, their true colors and who's really who they say they are and who's really not. And also, just a quick point, if that person ditches you in the middle of the night at the party and you're by yourself, that person is probably not your friend. When they ditch you or they leave you at any time, that is not your friend. You do not want to be left alone at a party, especially females. You guys do not want to be stuck at a party by yourself with a whole bunch of people you don't know. If she leaves you at any time without letting you know, hey, this is where I'm going or whatever, she's not your friend. When you do go to a party, you really get to see who is really your friend and who's not your friend, because the person that is your friend will stick by you, watch out for you, and make sure you're safe, because they're going to be protected over you, because they know in their heart that you're their friend and you're going to do the same for them. So go to one of those parties and see who's really your friend and who's not, and I bet you'll have a whole different perspective on your circle, on your group of people that you hang out with. So just going over my tips one last time, like always. One, just involve your friends in your life, hang out with them, see how they're doing. Make sure you keep up with them and making sure they keep up with you, so that way you have a little bit of fun and you're not too overwhelmed with school. Second, there are different types of friends, so make sure you understand that you can't do the same thing with all of your friends, but you may be able to do the same things or similar things with one or two of your friends that you may like to do. And third is to know your friends. Just because they say they're your friends today, it doesn't mean they're going to be your friends tomorrow. So if you call them today and you know they'll be there for you if you really need something, that's your friend. And also, if you can go to a party with them and they don't ditch you at any time in the middle of the party, that's your friend as well. So make sure you really know who your friends are, because friends do matter, and you want to know that you have the right ones by your side at all times. So those are my 3 tips. And I did not find a best dress of the week this week, unfortunately. I know I did get a little busy, but next week I will definitely look and be looking for that best dress of the week, and I'll definitely give them that personal interview like I stated before, and we'll see what they're working with at that time. But even though I did not have best dress of the week this week, I do have something to say when it comes to friends, because that is our topic, and I just got real about it with you cats. I want to give a big shout out to 2 of my friends who are doing just like me, making their dreams come true by putting their words into action and creating something unique by just making something of their own, and like I said, just really trying to make their dreams come true. So unfortunately, my first friend is a ASU Sun Devil, so I don't know about that part, but I do want to give her a shout out. Her name is Tamara Kraus. She is a journalism student at the I almost said the U of A. Should have been over here with us. She is a journalism student there, and she is into fashion. She wants to be a fashion journalist, and in order to show that, she has made her own website called The Designer Devil. I've been on there. It is gorgeous. I really am saying it's gorgeous because it's fun, it's unique, and she's really made that website just for people like freshmen who are stuck in the dorms, or people who really love dorm living. She's shown them how to utilize their space and how to make it really unique, really fun, even though it is small and very selective. So that's something that she's doing out there at the Arizona State University. So I'm really proud of you, Tamara. Go girl, do your thing. I love you with all my heart. And you guys make sure you go check her out. I do have a link that I'm adding to this, that I'm attaching and adding to this video, so you guys can see all her great work doing her Designer Devil thing. And she has so many great tips on there on what you can do to utilize your space, and of course you can use it for your apartment. Like myself, I do live in an apartment, me and my roommate. We don't want to spend all this money trying to make our place look nice, so I just like to go on Tamara's website and just see what suggestions she has and what tips she has to make my space look great, so that way I'm not spending too much time and money on it, and it looks awesome. So when people come over, they really are loving what we're doing with the place. To Tamara, I want to say happy designing and sweet dreams over there in the Designer Devil. So make sure you guys check out Tamara. And my second friend, who I have to give an awesome shout out to because she's a U of A student, Her name is Lucretia Williams, and she is big with art. She is a awesome artist. I wish I could draw as great as her, but I just can't. I don't have skills like that, guys, which is why I'm more of a talker and not really a drawer. So I wanted to say a shout out to Lucretia. Major is undecided, but it's clear to see what she wants to do for the rest of her life. She is an artist. She loves art. Her dream is to work for a big-time company in animation and media design. And she's made her own website called LuLu's Design to showcase that art to the world for everyone to see. And she even has descriptions of what her art pieces are about and a little bit of what she was thinking at the time. And you can even check out her bio from when she started to how she got here. And her name is Lucretia Williams. I also have her link that I'm going to add to this episode, so you guys can take a look at that after the show's over. Lucretia, of course, I love you with all my heart. I'm so proud of you, and I definitely wanted to do this shout out for you to really promote your work. So guys, please check out Tamara Kraus and Lucretia Williams. They are great assets of my life, and I'm so proud to call them my friends. Alright guys, so I hope you guys check that out after the show's over. My work here is done. Happy Tuesday to you all. I hope I helped you out with some good tips, so that way you know what to do, how to handle that, and what friends to really keep around you, so that way you can get to the next steps of your life. So now I'm going to tell you the next topic for next week, because of course I love telling you guys the new topic, and this one's going to be a fun one. So Kat's topic for next week is going to be about what parents should do or what parents should not do. So I definitely want to let you guys know and give you guys some tips, and even give those parents some tips out there for the college students' sakes, what you probably shouldn't do or what is okay to do at this time of our lives. So thank you guys all for watching. We're going to get real about what parents should and shouldn't do, cats. I will see you next Tuesday. Stay real, cats, always.